Hello everyone, in today's video, I want to share a simple and highly effective strategy. You will easily grasp the concept with a little effort. By mastering this strategy, you will outperform others. I will guide you through every step, providing detailed explanations, so make sure to watch the entire video. Firstly, open the TradingView and select the BTC-USDT currency pair. I will set my time frame to 15 minutes for this strategy. Keep in mind that you can apply this method to all time frames, and it can be profitable on any of them. Now, let's add indicators to our chart. In total, we will use 3 free indicators for this strategy. Let's start by applying the first indicator. To do this, open the Indicators section in TradingView, then type the name of our first indicator, which is Super Trend AI by LuxAlgo. Add it to the chart. This indicator provides clear buy and sell signals that we will use for trading. The indicator contains 2 moving averages that serve as guides for stop loss, represented by these 2 lines. This one here uses ATR to calculate its move and can also detect support or resistance levels. Meanwhile, this one adopts the adaptive moving average, which quickly adapts to market conditions to protect against further losses. Personally, I don't often use the adaptive moving average when I trade. To remove it, go to the settings, and under the style, disable the trailing stop AMA. We won't be using the tables either, so uncheck that option as well. Keep your chart clean, as that's what you should aim for as a trader. The main function of this indicator is to generate buy and sell signals that provide accurate entry points into the market. The displayed performance metrics on each signal allow for a deeper interpretation of the indicator. Higher values could indicate a higher potential for the market to trend in a particular direction compared to signals with lower values, such as 1 or 0, which may indicate retracements. So, how do we trade using this indicator? As I mentioned, this is a simple trading indicator that's easy to use. If you consider only 2 conditions, you can trade with this indicator alone. The 2 conditions are the appearance of a red bearish signal, with the value higher than 1. When these conditions are met, you can enter the trade after the trigger candlestick has closed and potentially make a profit. You can achieve outstanding profits using this trade. Likewise, for the buy signal, the conditions are the opposite. If a green bullish signal appears and the value is higher than 1, you can enter the trade after the trade candle has closed and profit without any problems. What makes this indicator special is that in ranging markets with signals showing low numbers, we tend to avoid them. As we can see here, a regular buy-sell signal would have resulted in a significant drawdown in our account. By using the Super Trend AI, we were able to avoid most of these false signals. Let me show you some more examples in different time frames to demonstrate the precision and effectiveness of this indicator. Let's check out the 4-hour time frame. Even in this time frame, the indicator has provided us with a buy signal at an optimal point, with high values. If you had entered the trade based on this signal, you would have captured a substantial market movement and gained a significant profit. Here, we have a sell signal with the super trend value greater than 2. So, we can enter the trade here and initiate a short selling position after the candlesticks have closed. We could have taken advantage of a substantial market movement. This significant movement could have been captured using the sell signal, resulting in a substantial profit, all with the help of this indicator alone, while also avoiding retracements that might pose as false signals in the market. However, if we rely solely on this indicator, we might encounter some challenges, similar to other AI indicators, especially when the market enters a low volatility zone, as seen here in this situation. We will encounter some false signals. For example, this signal here is fake, as is this one over here. Additionally, this one is also fake. So, let's learn how to filter out these false signals. We need to add another indicator to the chart. Open the indicator options and type MACD, then apply the Moving Average Convergence Divergence Multiple Timeframe Indicator by Chris Moody to your chart. This is how the indicator looks, containing histograms, a signal line, a MACD line, and signal points for buying and selling. Now, let's adjust some settings. In the Style tab, disable both the MACD and signal options, as we won't be needing them in this strategy. Next, move to the Input section. Change the Fast Length option to 21 and the Slow Length to 100. And lastly, uncheck this option to remove the signal cross pointers on the chart, as they won't be necessary either. Now, let's understand how to use this MACD indicator in this strategy. If the MACD histogram is below the zero line, it indicates a downtrend, and we should only consider sell trades. If the histogram is above the zero line, it signals an uptrend, and we should only consider buy trades. Here, we have a bullish or buy signal. We can see that the MACD histogram is above the zero line, indicating an uptrend. So, this signal is valid, and with a value greater than 1, we could have entered a trade using it. If we had set the stop loss here, we could have made a significant profit. Moving on to the next trade, we have a sell signal with a value greater than 1. Unfortunately, we won't be taking this trade, as our histogram is still above the zero line. Even though it turned out to be a good trade, as a trader, it's important to stick to your established rules. If the conditions don't align, it's best to avoid the trade. Again, here, we have a bullish signal, but it's a false one. Similarly, this one is also a fake signal, as the value is not greater than 1, and the MACD is not below the zero line. So, I would skip it. Then, here, we have another bullish trade signal, with the MACD above the zero line and a signal value greater than 1, resulting in another successful trade. To execute our best trades, we need to align them with the market's momentum. For this, we'll add another indicator. Go to the Indicators tab and search for TEMA, then add the triple exponential moving average indicator to my chart. In the settings, change the length to 200 from 9 and adjust the moving average line color to white, while increasing its thickness. This TEMA line shows us the direction of the market's trend. If the price is above the TEMA, it indicates an upward trend. If the price is below the TEMA, it signifies a downward trend. We can enter a sell trade when the price is below the TEMA, as our first condition. Here, we have a sell signal, and the second condition is that the MACD histogram is below the zero line. With all conditions met and our trigger candlestick closed, we're allowed to enter a sell trade. Now, let's examine the conditions for a long trade. To enter a buy trade, we need to confirm that the overall trend is bullish, with the price closing or above the 200 TEMA. The MACD histogram should be above the zero line, which meets the second condition. For the third condition, our trigger candlestick should close with the super trend AI giving a valid buy signal. As we can see, the buy signal is strong with a value greater than 1, allowing us to enter a buy trade. When using these indicators for trading Forex in a 15-minute time frame, keep in mind that your stop loss will be relatively small, and it's crucial to choose a zero-spread broker to minimize the impact of spreads. Scalping requires attention to every detail, and a wide spread can hinder your profitability. Consider joining IC Markets, which offers zero spreads. You can find the link in the description. Now that we've thoroughly explained this strategy, I want to test it on the BTC USDT chart within the 15-minute time frame and see how much profit we could have made with this strategy. Here we have executed only 11 trades in the BTC USD chart which have profit of around 114%. If you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe to the channel.